even here, I could lift that angle up a little bit more to make it softer. And I'm gonna do that, just a little tiny pieces, make it nicer. And so it's not a ledge going this way. I angled it. Hey guys, Coach Kimmy here. This is our beautiful Gita. And she wants some highlights, so we're gonna do that. But she also, I want you to really show them, hold on, I will turn to yours. I want you to really show them the haircut and what you want with that haircut too.
Oh,
and what you want with the highlights too, so that they could see.
Yeah, so, I don't know, the last salon I went to, they really chopped it up. I don't like the fact that they have this layer and then there's this layer, and it's such a big jump from one layer to the next layer, and then this layer to this layer. It's like somebody just chopped.
It's not soft. Yeah, it's not like soft and
more. Yeah, like just more kind of flowy into it rather than having these big chunks.
Yeah.
And I think as far as the color goes, so I've been going to. I get my hair colored with Madison Reed.
Okay.
I like that place. You know, it's quick and easy. But the challenge is that I only do roots. So underneath, while my hair up here is so much lighter.
See,
right?
See, so she has old highlights in here. These are old highlights. Now look, if you match it to her top, has a lot of warmth in there. So she likes caramel, but these are not caramel either.
No.
These are just soft, but you like this color.
They're too soft, right?
Okay.
And I think the other thing is that underneath, this thing is like so dark, right?
Yeah.
And so when I look, I'm like, it doesn't even feel like my hair.
Yeah. All right.
And so I wanna lighten it up.
You want to lighten and brighten it, right?
Lighten it, brighten it, but I don't want to be a blonde. I love your hair. I love you as a blonde, but not me.
So this is the thing too. She said to me specifically, I don't want it that light. I want it caramel. I said, great, but you don't want it orange either. What do you say about that?
No orange.
But that's what happens, guys. If you don't lift it up enough to tone it the color that you want, you will live in orange. And that's what happens to dark hair most of the time. So, you know, she has warmth in here already. It's like, it has like a chocolatey red undertone. Do you understand? There's warmth in that. So that's what I say for red is warmth, right? Or gold. Like, she wants caramel, but caramel is really like, in the blonde family, it's like a dark blonde, right? So really, she's saying she wants caramel, but I really think she wants light brown.
Yeah, I want different shades of light brown.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was my caramel.
Yes, okay.
Different shades of light brown,
Yeah, because this way in dark hair, it looks so natural and so nice. And you want to do something that like blends. That what's nice about the color that she's been doing, or where she's been doing it, her grays look like the highlight.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, because I think that they have a color that they're doing that's like a temporary color.
It's a semi-permanent. Okay, let's talk about that. I want to talk about that semi-permanent. I love Color Touch for that specific reason. Color Touch is a semi-permanent too, but it really acts as a permanent color. But what it does is it'll go on a black piece of paper or a dark brown piece of paper and then a white piece of paper. So that glaze and that it's a semi-permanent color will actually imprint on the white paper and the dark paper. Will you see it on the dark paper? No. Are you going to see it on the white paper? Yes. Okay, so just remember, semi-permanent colors are awesome to color gray hair. I love that. And she looks like she had natural highlights up top.
Yeah, that's what I like, because it wasn't like that big road, the white road or the snow tracks kind of thing. I mean, I don't have a lot of grays like that to begin with, but even then, when they grow out, I don't freak out, right?
Yes.
I don't get crazy like, oh no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get our color friend and we're gonna match our color, and then I'm gonna do some highlights under there. And of course, what am I gonna use on dark hair? So if she's black and I go to black, brown, red, orange, yellow, right? I have to go up all these levels in a sense, because underneath that hair is the orange and the red that really always stand out. So I need to use a 40 volume, and I'm probably gonna balayage some pieces, but put foil in it. Or I love these white mesh things that I use, and I'll show you them. So stay tuned, and we'll be back. All right, so the ledges in her hair are really bothering me. I have to just trim them, so I'm gonna show you, because I can't put nice color in there, and then she's got these 3 ledges in there. So I'm gonna show you how to fix that, and we're gonna do it dry. The way your hair parts right about there?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's look. Now listen, I did a class today with young students, And I taught them, how do you find your last haircut? Super important. How do you find your last haircut? Now I'm gonna look, I'm gonna take this first section and see what they did. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Take the next section. See, what happens is they probably tried to angle it too much right here. Right, so it's kind of like she really should have had an angle going more down. Like this shouldn't have been cut so close to her face. It should have been on an angle going this way. Okay, but this right here is missing. Does that make sense? So look, really it should have been, see how she went in too much right there and then she went out here? It should cascade going all the way down. So I am gonna just fix that, but this should be here. So use your imagination so you can see that. Now push her head over. I'm bringing this third section down. Now right here, look it, they just cut it off to leave her length. They never put in the last layer. So it's just like this chunk angle and then like stop. Terrible. So I'm gonna get in front of that and I'm gonna come down. You gotta blend it. It's gotta at least flow. Look, right here again, chunk, right? So we have to go front of it. I'm gonna go down, 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 blend it. Now it's at least softer, so it's not this like 3-tier layer. You want it simple and cascading. I'm gonna put your head over. And right there. Okay, wow. So even though it's just a little bit, it will definitely at least fix. Now look at, I really want you to look at this. Sorry. Okay, see how right here, it's blended more now. I mean, listen, this has got to grow in. It should be here. So she took out a little bit too much here. So always remember, when you're doing long hair, you almost want the nose as the center, right? So even here, I could lift that angle up a little bit more to make it softer. And I'm gonna do that, just a little tiny pieces make it nicer. And so it's not a ledge going this way. I angled it. Now, so that next angle, so it's much better. Now we gotta fix this side. Okay, now, see how it muffs right here? So I gotta take that little part off like I did here. Now I'm gonna take a piece of her middle part and I'm just gonna see where I did it, where I started from. Okay, and now let's look at the next section. And you're thinking about the nose going straight down. Look at right here, she's kind of stopped. You can always point cut that so it's not so cut off. And then I'm going to turn your head. Here we go, right there. That is the problem. You need to finish and follow through. See it? Now we just have to do this little part and we're good. I have somebody from Alabama, so I know somebody called me from Alabama and wants to come and me do her haircut. I would love to do that, just so you know. I would love to do your haircut and do a whole video on it. She wants a video. She has thick, lots of hair, and she would drive down from Oklahoma it was, to come and get her haircut. So we're gonna definitely do a transformation on her. That'll be fun too to watch. All right, so this is much better, but I just have to do a little bit more on this side. You're always just checking it, so it'll be a lot better than it was. And then we're gonna put some color in. It's like there's a spot right here missing too. So, it's awesome. All right, now I'm gonna turn her around and I'm just gonna check that hair. And I wanna see like if they did some layers in there, which I think they did a little bit. Look at that. Okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. But we're just going to say she's not going back.
That's right.
Okay, so now I'm going to check that layer. Now, okay, here's a really big issue that I have with a haircut. That is just straight up. She needs an angle going like this so it flows more. Right there is a corner. Get that corner off. You want flow in long hair. You want it to be nice and cascading. Just gonna soften that, and then I'm just gonna take that next section, and this is called the beach ball pattern. You guys know by now. Now I'm gonna go to section 2. That was section 1, mohawk. Oh yeah, we gotta get that off right there. It's gonna make a world of difference, that little bit. And that is your most important part, is that first section that you take for the beach ball pattern. And these are long layers. So, you know, the Jaclyn Smith is shorter hair like mine and layers on top, where hers is the same blueprint, but we just do it longer instead of doing it shorter. I'm so thankful. I have 50,000 followers now. Yay! I can't wait to get the 100,000. I mean, 100,000, you get the silver bullet. Let's aim for the silver bullet, guys. If you want to help me out, send my stuff and let people subscribe and watch some hair. Send it to your hairstylist. If you live in other, states or countries, I have a lot of people from all over the world now watching me, so it's awesome. Share it with people that you know might like that layered hair and that pattern. Okay, so that is good. Yes, so much nicer and softer and flowy. Okay, let me just do section 4. I'm gonna pick up a piece of section 5, and now I'm gonna go the opposite. She did that, okay, though, that actually looks good. It's always important to find a haircut. And now it will grow in easier, and then you could start making it more one length if you don't want all those layers, but you at least had to blend them.
I didn't mind the layers. I think I just didn't want them so choppy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because you look good with some layers around your face.
Well,
Softness.
I find my hair's long, and so if I don't have layers, then it goes really flat.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how do we check this? Okay, we're going to take this section right here. We're going to lift it up, and we're going to make sure we're on that right angle. Right there. I'm going to take that next section. Keep it easy peasy, guys, easy peasy. See how nice that section is now? Now I'm gonna take this one. So I think it's called a beach ball ladder, because I'm checking step 1, taking this all up, and should be on an angle like that. Taking step 2, bring it all up, take it on an angle like that. So we're doing section 2 of a ladder. Looks great. So she's good. Now we're gonna go get her started for color. I'm
so excited to see how
this is gonna be great. All right, stay tuned. Okay, I still have to fix another piece in her front. It's still not, I want enough. Now this is what I was talking about before. All right, we're looking to see how many levels do we have to lift, but this is the underlying color that's underneath this hair. But you see when the color that's on there lifts up that little warm in there. So we have to make her a little, probably to a level 7. I think that would be nice in her hair. Or, yeah, actually right here. Wouldn't that be pretty? Yeah, that'll be nice. Just won't have too much gold in there. But she's gonna pull gold anyway, but we're gonna do a little less. I just have to fix her front piece a little tiny bit more, because we see it. She just needs a All right, so look at these four. So put them underneath. Oh gosh. Underneath, we did 3 pieces here. Yay, look how pretty. And then we did 2 highlights, left some out in the middle. Right here. Stay tuned. All right, you guys ready? Ta-da! Beautiful, beautiful. And we're gonna bring you closer. Now look, so we fixed the haircut, so now it goes out. And then we have pretty, shimmery, beautiful pieces so it's not all super dark. All right, so even here, I'm gonna get you guys close up. Hold on. All right, guys, so look at, you wanna see her? I did 2 little highlights right there by her face. So it just gives her a little pop around her face. And then if you look, see, I wanted it to be soft and shimmery as if she was out, you know, like in Hawaii somewhere. Remember she said it was like, it wasn't matching?
Yeah.
Now look at how nice it matches. See, we have that pretty color. So I used a 70771 Color Touch toner on her and double the volume of 6 volume. Yep, love it, love it, love it. Let me show you the back. Yay. Okay, let me see. How they're pretty. Beautiful shimmery pieces in there. Gorgeous. Good. You're all set.
All right.
Thank you.
You know, it's really nice because you can see the subtleness.
Yes.
So it's not, doesn't look like it's super highlighted, but it looks more natural, like just natural colors in the hair. And it's not one color, it's like 2 different tones, so it has a little bit more of a depth to it, right?
I mean, super shiny.
It is very different than when I came in.
Oh my gosh, let me see the other side too. Pull the other side in front of you.
Yeah.
See how you can see those pretty?
You can see them, yeah.
Gorgeous, yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially right here, you can see them all.
Yeah, and then, you know, now it's our first time doing it. Now we could do more, right? It's like you first learn what looks good, what toner to use, the highlights that we used.
Yeah, I see it down here. This is so nice, yeah.
Good. It's just to be, I always say by the 3rd time, you master it. You did it.